Chiefs Country. Check out this reaction of Bart Scott and the Get Up crew reacting to Hollywood Brown getting signed by the Chiefs. Seems like Bart Scott has finally started to gain a little sense. We will see if that holds up. I disagree with Dominique Foxworth on this one. He claims that none of those receivers that the Chiefs have signed worked out, but Juju and Sammy Watkins, when healthy, worked out just fine. MVS didn't have much individual success, but he made great contributions in both Super Bowl runs and key moments, which eventually led to the Chiefs winning Super Bowls. Patrick Mahomes was able to win Super Bowls with all of them, so I think Hollywood Brown will be just fine. I can't wait to see him catching passes from Patrick Mahomes. Check out the video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Like and subscribe.
You know, this is what the Chiefs do these days at receiver, right? They wait out the first wave of free agency. They find a guy at the right price that fits what they want to do. They let go of Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Here comes Hollywood Brown to replace him as that downfield threat in their offense. Obviously very fast. Obviously he's been very productive earlier in his career. Had some injury issues in Arizona the last couple years, but he's the newest target for Mahomes.
So talk me through this. How do we like that combination, Mahomes to Hollywood Brown?
I mean, we like everybody with Mahomes,
right.
But how many of these have actually worked, though? Like, they did it with, like, Sammy Watkins. They did it with Marquez. They did it with Juju. They did it with Tony. None of these guys have actually turned into the player. Now, they won 2 Super Bowls.
Any of them as good as Marquise
No,
Brown?
Marquise Brown was traded for a first-round pick not too long ago.
But a
Right.
first-round pick.
Yeah.
He was coming off a 1,000-yard season with Lamar Jackson on his MVP season. So you're talking about going from the outhouse to the big house. I'm talking about he living good like George and Wheezy right now. He moving on up.
You're doing all the old 70s show references to that.
I've been stuck in the house for a week.
I do like it, but I'm just saying I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Nah.
I know that the Chiefs are going to be good, and I know that they're a talented, athletic receiver. I also recognize that in the playoffs last year, their best plays were Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce doing what they do, making stuff up. So there's something to be said for having some time with Patrick to understand what he wants in those situations, because that's what's going to get the big wins in the playoffs.
It's the looks that Marquise is going to get, right? He's going to get the same one-on-one looks that he got with Lamar Jackson because they had the most complicated run game.
Yeah.
You had to put everybody in the box. He's going to get one-on-ones where he just has to make the layup, right? Like last year, that was the problem. Valdez-Scantling at times couldn't make the layup. He couldn't make the easy catch into the Super Bowl.
They would tell you he had value, though, because he'd get down the field and create space,
Mark,
right? So that's
what Hollywood is.
That's a key aspect of their offense, right? I mean, they always want to have that
It's cheap,
player.
though, man.
Go
Come
back to Philly, had Deshaun Jackson, right? Like there's always been that player in Andy Reid's offense, so this will be the guy.
Yeah, look, I mean, no one ever did it as well as Tyreek Hill, and maybe no one ever will again, but Hollywood Brown brings you that element of speed, if nothing else.
Talk about a team that did nothing but sign their own players and make one move.
But they just won the Super Bowl back-to-back years,
Right.
Bart.
We're killing Dallas.